Hello and welcome to TFT Set 8 Celebrity Showdown Tournament. Day 3, game number 6. Enjoy.
See?
Oh, I think.
Oh yeah, it's
I think Kerm actually coming back.
Oh, is Kerm playing today?
Trash talk up there.
Oh, Kerm's coming back.
That'd be huge.
Yeah,
that would be huge.
Yeah, I think it's like remote or something.
Okay, I mean, if we can make that work, that'd be cool. And then, I don't know, whoever's the last thing that we're forgetting, apologies.
Oh, it's Pocky Voices.
Oh, okay. You know, Hafu and
Pocky
Becca,
is sitting right there.
Hafu and Becca have been doing well enough that the pressure might be on for Pocky and Voices to not go 8th.
I can't.
Oh, Pocky, get on the mic. We gotta hear. We gotta hear about these nerves. How stressed are you going into today?
I'm not worried at all.
Okay, well,
I feel pretty confident now.
I gave this guy control of my game like a few hours ago when I came on to cast the first time, and he's like, I had an illegal spot and I went 8th.
Wow, and that's kind of big, because this job generally doesn't have 8s on his account history.
It's because
that's my first 8th.
It's because Pocky is just very against account sharing. He knows that it's wrong and that you would never do that. So in the hypothetical world in which this happened, he would go 8th.
Yeah.
You gave it to someone else, and then they just told me you're playing like Camille reroll, and you have one Camille. I tried rerolling for it, it just never came.
Oh, that is a skill issue.
Possibly.
I believe it. I believe it. Well, we'll see. 2 bows. RFC does not feel like a slammable item, so I guess we'll just play off of whatever third component we get. Is this a spot where you feel like you just reroll Ash? I feel like DQA wanted to play a lot more Ash, and he has just not gotten the spots.
Oh yeah, I would just send it.
Yeah, double bow is really good for Ash, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like Last Whisper, Rageblade, Runinge, or something.
Oh, actually, so
good.
some people were just saying that Rageblade they think is not BIS on Ash. Do you think so?
GS is really good though.
It's not BIS, but like, who cares? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I feel like you don't need BIS in that comp.
Agreed.
Oh. All right. Force Ash.
Preparation or AFK, both are very strong in this spot, I think.
I would say AFK is better, right?
I would do AFK.
Yeah, you just need the money. If you hit, you win. Well, you're in a great spot, rather.
I'm pretty sure on average you like get more from the rolls from the gold than you do from the 3 shops.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, the fact if you do want to reroll, he's looking over at Sox too, trying to see if he can coordinate with his augment choice potentially. Okay, well we have nothing to look here, so we could probably switch. Apparently, Appy's is Yumi too.
He's not following the house rule. He takes AFK. He's supposed to be down here hanging out on couch talking to us.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah, let's take a look at Appy's board real quick. We see Asa playing a level 3 board, but Appy's has a Yumi too. And I will
slams the ZZ.
Every time I've played Yumi 2, she does really well and then just stops doing anything in like stage 3. So let's see how long he actually rides this way.
What do you guys think about ZZ Rod this set? I feel like it's a good item, but a lot of these late game comps just do so much AoE. I feel like it becomes a dead item.
Also, these components are the best components in the game.
Yeah, I mean, both can sometimes be awkward when you're playing or on these AP lines, but...
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm an AD player, so I just see Bo and I'm like, oh my god, the value.
Yeah.
The second aspect of ZZ Rut that you feel like you can use for the taunt to like deal with Zed, for example, also isn't consistent.
It doesn't work with Zed, right? Like, doesn't it proc before the hacker reaches the end?
I don't even know, man.
Because like I tried it and it like definitely did not aggro him.
All I know is it doesn't work very well versus Zed.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it probably does aggro, but then like the hacker like retargets anyways.
Oh yeah, because it like prioritizes back.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, I actually agree with Bishop. I think that like I like ZZ Rod a lot less to say. It's still situationally very useful though.
No, I think it's good. Just like after like lots of people have been playing Viego recently, I'm pretty sure ZZ Rot like does nothing into the Viego boards. Actually, probably helps it give it more lifesteal.
Yes,
that's true.
That makes sense to me as well. Oh, I like the Yumi positioning, by the way. You can hit the Ash in the back line because Yumi targets the farthest hex range, and from this spot, it's always going to be the corner unit. Wait, what? That is not the farthest unit.
No. I think it was trying to bend around to get there and just hit it. But it doesn't like want to shoot to the right, I guess. It doesn't want to shoot off the board.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. It either goes like left or right, and then like it can be intercepted by other units.
Yeah. Sorry.
And Nico, are you a knower or are you not a knower?
On what?
On the Yumi targeting or?
Yeah, I think the only way that you can definitely plan around it, but the only way you get kind of screwed over is by getting like which way she shoots diffed, you know, like which
Does anyone know if it can shoot off the board? Like if you put the Yumi there, can it shoot to the right?
Yeah, it can. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so like, and also like Yumi, I know he has Battle Mage obviously, but Yumi has 5 range innately, the only non-recon unit I think to have 5 range, which helps out her spell a bit. So usually I think people try to go for the 3rd row positioning, but 2nd row is totally fine as well, Battle Mage especially.
Makes sense to me.
Whoa.
Level 5.
Hafu.
Upgraded board.
Hafu been talking about not getting upgrades.
That's a good
Look
start.
at this board.
What is this?
She's no
2
longer
stars.
allowed to complain ever. What
Oh.
is that?
As well?
Yeah,
Surprised she
such a
didn't
strong
slam
board.
another item.
Yeah, I'm down for Titans.
I'd go
Slam.
Titans, yeah.
I mean, she doesn't need to.
She does not need
Fuck
to.
Galio.
Yeah.
So strong.
Yeah, if you don't have to slam items, don't do it. But
Yeah, I've actually tried this Galio as like a Titans and like 80 item slammer. It's kind of weird because you don't want to sell a Galio too, but yeah, I feel like it could be a trap to like itemizes similarly because you want to keep them around for a long time.
Yeah.
It's so
Mm.
strong.
Dog plays this unit like it feels like on stage 6 sometimes. You still have Galio 2 on your board.
I just don't know what I'm doing. I get dizzy. I'm like, it's a trait.
and it also
it
still
was-
does stuff. Like, it's like you have like civilian and you have mascot, and also this Galio 2 unit is still kind of viable as a tank.
Look, man, I just try to go for the most shiny things on the left.
Oh, I've seen Sox play like itemized tank Galio
Yeah,
too
yeah.
for the entire game, never drop it. Was not weak.
Galio is such a satisfying unit to set. Although he is kind of broken, but
Yeah, he's definitely broken.
but also when you get to do that and ride the
Oh,
Galio all the way
also
down.
with some upgrades.
Jeez.
Look at this team.
Oh, I thought we were still on Hafu's POV. We're on Becca's POV.
From one embarrassment of riches to another.
Do you think this board is stronger than the? I think
no.
the other one's way
think so.
stronger.
Yeah.
I really like the Silver
Yeah.
Senna.
Silver Sun is so strong.
She has so much front line.
It's like
she
not
wants
even
back
close.
line.
Yeah.
This is like, these units are super, super
I
good.
guess you can make money. Oh nope, she's going back. Nice.
I mean, you can make money this way. I don't really value the Silas pair nearly as much as I used to because of the anima nerf.
That was really
and I-
good. She didn't go against Hafu.
Wait,
Yeah.
did she? I don't know. I just like got here. Right, I just airdropped in. Did she like swap those 2 Camille's for a reason? Like, was there an admin HP thing, or she doesn't have admin active? She just traded Camille for Camille on her board.
She thought
Oh.
that the Camille, she wanted to make sure the Camille on her bench felt like she was part of the team. You need that synergy. If you just have one starting Camille and one bench Camille, then how do you expect that bench Camille to feel when it finally gets combined in the 2-star unit?
And then she
is
sells
it
it.
going
She's
to
gonna
really,
grieve, right?
sacrifice for the team? No.
It's a great point. Or maybe you know, I was thinking because you know how everybody has like an innate prismatic on their account, like Prestivan has Lucky Gloves innately. Maybe Becca has like Prep 3 innately.
Does
I
it?
mean, that's
I see.
possible.
Doesn't Setsuko have like 4?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
he needs the help. It's okay.
I like this. I think third mascot just kind of feeds into what makes the front line really strong right now.
Yep.
Going up against Hafu potentially, who
Is also
is
streaking.
also very streaking. This is kind of awkward. I guess you just cross your fingers and hope that neither of you match to each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you have the board like this, I'm pretty sure it's correct to just solo frontline the Alistair. Because you want one unit to die as quickly as possible and get your mascot rolling right away, and you get more value out of it on the 2 stars.
Is the
This actually works
1%
out great,
that-
so it doesn't matter.
That value?
I think it is. I know it's like a small min-max, but I think it's just like strictly better.
Yeah, no, it's important for sure. Also, usually only casts once and dies anyway
Yeah.
at this point in the game.
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
also like doubled on the mascots. So,
Yeah.
but the Sunfire is
Yeah, Sunfire OP.
really good into the mascot front line.
Yeah.
Not gonna win this.
Disappointing we're not seeing the patented Sox Nasus 3 carry without stacks on stacks that he's been hyping up.
The real tech.
I too am disappointed.
Well, at least Hafu continued your streak. Meanwhile, DQ at 58.
Oh, God.
That is brutal. Can we check on him?
Yeah, let's watch his roll down. I mean, he's full committed to the Ash line, right? So how many Ashes have we naturaled? How deep do we go? Do we lose to Krugs? That's the other question.
Oh.
At the very least,
fine?
it's got to have to be like it's going to be better than Sox's Ash last game,
I
right?
would say this is
Yes.
behind where I'd expect them to be, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he looks like he
Yeah.
was just rolling right now with excess gold.
Looks like he rolled to make sure he beat Krugs.
Well, yeah, it's also
Tier
that
component,
too.
not very good.
I would like to see him like send to like 20 or 30 here.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like to send to like 32, 33. I think that's like the math number. But
Yeah. I think the math number is about like optimizing.
Whoa!
Pivot?
So the
I'm not
wacky
pivoting
thing
here.
is-
We're too far behind and we can't stabilize
You
this
know what
board.
he's saying right now? He's like, man, why can't I get this
Yeah,
while not
any
playing Ash?
other
I'm
game.
such a low
Yeah.
roller.
Oh, really? You don't pivot at all? Oh,
I would
okay.
not.
I don't
Okay.
think he
Oh, he
played
skips
here.
Yasuo. I guess it doesn't make your board for a while.
oh, I would definitely hold it.
You,
I would
you,
hold it,
you
yeah.
definitely play the 3 laser core with the Yasuo.
Okay, we're hitting a little.
That's easier to get aligned than the supers.
Any ashes?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, skips Yasuo, ends up not finding any Malphites.
I mean, he has a
He has Zed. Oh, nope. No, he doesn't. He had a Zed.
Oh, I think this is like a really big misplay from
I
DQA.
mean, huge, right?
Laser Core does so much for this board.
On the bright side, his items are good.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
items are
The
sick.
tier was awkward, but he gets drop belt, so he's fine.
I don't mind the DS.
Yeah, I would for sure. And he's not rolling very deep at all. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep rolling. Okay,
let's
okay.
roll it.
5 ashes.
He stopped at the math number.
32.
I mean, you have the Malphite as well. Like, I think it's fine.
So the math number for people who don't understand is that it's a little bit of, it's like 32 because you're guaranteed to make 40. Because if you stayed at 30 and then the worst case scenario happens, you wouldn't get to 40 gold and you can eco back up.
Yeah, I usually go 30 into 40 into 50, right?
I think this is a situation. If he had one more Ash, I would send him to 0 to hit it here.
I think it's feasible, and I know that a lot of people are really afraid of doing that, but you need to dominate stage 3.
Invigorate's really good.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh,
Oh, no!
Someone didn't read Mort's tweet.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on, follow Mort Dog, everyone.
The #1 source of TFT news and information.
I woke up.
Twitter.com/mortdog.
I woke up this morning, saw the tweet,
Oh.
felt very vindicated. You know,
Yeah.
I'm never in this. I'm never gonna rub it in his face either. At this point, it's
Yes, you
very
will.
respectable for him to own up to it. So
Agreed. We do not deserve Mort Dog. He is allowed to be wrong occasionally, and when he does, he cops to it. So
Nico will rub it in his face. He just doesn't know when.
I mean, it's like such a hard thing to confirm. Like honestly.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Well, sure. It's all about intention, right? It obviously is not what he wanted to be, but it is what it is. DQA going up against Prestavent, who has a Vayne too.
Ooh, that's strong.
And it looks like it's spread shot, because
Yeah.
I don't see an... Oh, there's an Edge of Night. Never mind, it's on Gangplank. Apologies. So he is playing into the night.
he's full tempo. How do we want to put this extra tier on this Vayne?
Maybe just took it off carousel.
Yeah, it's possible.
So
Could
then
he use it to
that
win
means
a
he made it
fight?
on stage 2 carousel.
Yeah, maybe. Or like maybe just had like a tier vein and like.
Yep.
Tier
Just
Vayne.
pin
No,
around
he had a
it.
tier
Yeah,
Vayne
you
and
might
probably
need
just
to win
grabbed
the
it.
fight or kill an extra unit.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Vayne's really underrated, I think. She was dominant for a long time with PB, but I think she's still really solid.
I think Asa has been playing around Vayne the most and having a huge amount of success with it. He's just constantly item holding Zed with Vayne, and frequently if he gets extra AP or AD items then or attack speed items, then he'll duo carry
Yeah.
Vayne with Zed, and it seems
Setsuko as
really
well.
high value. Yeah, Setsuko as well.
Oh,
Sad.
Oh, I've seen this before. What augment is
It's
that?
actually kind of an awkward setup for Zed.
yeah. I
I
agree.
think he's just gonna stay in Jax. I think Sox is a.
He's gonna play Jack Supers, right? 'Cause
yeah,
that-
he's a big Jax believer.
Oh, so
for
we're
sure.
contesting the Supers line.
He's
He's
a
contesting his partner.
Oh.
That's fine.
But he's not gonna reroll them.
Yeah, he can actually just play this board into like a level 8.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to actually go for 3-star supers. It's just that he's getting the bonus damage.
I think not only does he not have to, I think he just straight up shouldn't like ever from here. I think it's totally fine to just tempo with supers as your best board, and like Frodan said, you know, play for a level 8 board.
But doesn't that level 8 board sometimes include Zed, so we should hold it?
Not necessarily.
What?
Okay,
I feel
other
like
people
I've-
want this unit, so shouldn't we hold it?
Okay.
I would for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
buy
you
this
have
unit.
extra money here.
That's a
so.
bet.
I would for
Buy the Zed.
sure buy this
Buy
unit.
the Zed!
Leaving Zed in the pool for fun is not very
He's
fun.
yapping right now. Give him some
He's
slack.
holding a Poppy. Good thing we're denying Poppy.
Oh, here he
He's
goes.
gonna-
Oh,
he's gonna buy it, he's gonna buy it, he's gonna buy it.
yes. So what do you transition to on a level 8 board with that Jax? Do you leave Jax in?
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Oh,
play
I
Jax
mean-
to endgame, I think.
It
Oh,
probably
really?
depends on like the matchups, but like Jax is so good into Viego Zed.
Okay.
So if it's like a Viego Zed heavy lobby, I would expect him to keep it the whole game.
I also, if he doesn't like the matchups in the lobby, or if he starts hitting other things, he can easily just play mech Zed himself. Like, it's going to be super easy to play around because he's going to want to play mech in the mid game when he hits it for the Jax, and then he's going to have a Rage Blade for the Zed and the BT for the mech later.
Oh yeah,
He's
that makes a lot of
chilling.
sense.
Ramus. Pressman's struggling a lot in this portion of the game.
Yeah, he seems strong.
But
I
he's
guess he
so
seems that
poor. Look
strong.
at his gold count.
He's getting very little augment value from the Into the Night, and his
Yeah.
front line is
I mean, he
super-
lost struck and he rolled down, right?
Lost struck.
Lost struck. That's the lose streak,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Lost Struck makes more sense grammatically than loose streaked. Which is what people usually
I
say.
don't think it does though.
Just
Okay,
help
sorry,
me.
sorry.
Bro, and Nico. Be chill, be chill.
Okay, all right. You have to forgive
right.
Inigo. He's an English major. It's like the one thing he can do.
Okay,
with that
I'm an
card.
English major. I'm really
He's also the only
congratulations.
TFT player who reads.
This is not an English major thing. I'm an English major, not a grammar major. This is
So-
a human thing.
Rain took
Exactly what an English major would say.
Rain took the Senna augment core formation. So
You play
what
multiple Sennas.
what it does is it gives like all the units around her like attack damage boost. It's pretty big.
30%.
Yeah. So what you can do is you get like it actually stacks on multiple Sennas. So I wonder if she's gonna pull out the multiple Senna attack.
Yeah, I actually did that, and then I made Center 3, and I think I got weaker.
Yeah, I was actually talking to her about it earlier. I think we were like backseating Setsuko about a core formation game. We were telling him to play 8 Sennas. Yeah.
That sounds like one of those games where you're trying to make Setsuko go 8th.
It was a game where I had double tome prismatics, and I ripped 2 sure shot emblems. So I was playing Zed and Velvet as like these extra sure shots, and so I had the double Sennas. But then when I made Senna 3, I couldn't buff like everybody. So I feel like I griefed my game that way and went second.
So what you're saying to the viewers basically is you're saying every time they get a double Nico drop, just force core formation Senna, get Senna 3 and double Nico it for 2 more Senna 1s.
Agreed.
Oh, interesting.
Great advice.
Yeah.
Iniko is sharing the tech. Are you happy, Bryce?
Oh yeah, I'm so happy. I also saw someone on Twitter tweet out that they used the Blitzcrank tech that
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Iniko leaked. So it's
Oh,
good.
they-
It's good to see. It's good to see the knowledge that Iniko's been able to impart on the couch, just really adding value to TFT communities' lives
Yeah.
out in the wild.
You love to see it.
Oh, this is the worst case scenario. So Preston just won and then lost again. So he still has no gold to recover himself. He's gonna have to roll at. He's gonna go to 7.
Yeah,
and have
it's
like
looking
10
rough.
gold.
Have we seen Rain Spot, by the way?
Yeah, we should probably switch off this.
Yeah, I'm down to look at Rain
That's
Spot.
depressing.
I will
So
say,
sad.
like before we talk about Rain Spot, I do think that Preston's spot is definitely recoverable. He can play for a good threat board on level 7 if he manages to hit and then kind of stabilize from there and go.
It also feels like a ton of playing from behind right now is just full
Yeah.
sending on level 7. And do you hit any of the impactful 2-star 4-cost carries? Because you certainly can. And if you do, you're chilling. Kiyun had games 1 and 2 today where he was in really bad spots, and both times he got built.
Rain has some great items.
Great
here.
items.
Okay, so what do you guys build here? I think the IE is like
IE.
pretty
IE
obvious.
for
Yes,
sure.
IE.
Wait, are we
Sure.
going
Yeah,
Vel'Koz
IE
through?
Gargoyle. Oh, I want frontline.
I was gonna go IE Rinen's Gargoyles.
Oh, you can't.
You can't do Runons.
Oh,
and
I'm can't
You
see.
can Spark though,
Yeah.
but I think Spark's really low value.
I think Stoneplate is like fine here, honestly.
Yeah, I
if
think
you can
so,
get Ramasur Cho'Gath too, like it's really not that bad.
I guess Spark on Cho is not bad, and then she uses all of her items.
You'd be left with Titans.
Oh, you're left with Locket actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I
So
think
go
that I think
Rageblade, Gargoyle.
Rageblade.
Yeah, I think
Stoneblade
it's
here
right. I
is
think it's
totally
right.
fine.
Oh, she's thinking about it.
Spark
She she actually makes the spark. Okay. So she probably does want to breed for like a GS, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Like, just the safe or something.
Yep. And then
Yeah, also I think she probably felt like Stoneplate wasn't going to fit her game plan, which I completely understand.
how broken is this augment, by the way? Because I look at the spot and I see like I think she's gonna win some fights in stage 4, and then she's gonna fall off a cliff and just die. Am I wrong or am I right?
I think it's a pretty good augment. At 32 HP, 0 gold, 5 Senna. It doesn't really look that good for her.
What's her AVP from this spot? I'm seeing like 6.57.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's
Fake numbers.
it's not that broken.
No, it's just a good augment, but you need to be in a good spot for it.
Oh, we go with the knife's edge frontline Senna tech.
I don't know.
She's more frontline.
I don't mind.
I'm
Phony.
kidding. I would
Second
Phony
one's
for
also pretty
sure.
good.
I think Phony was good. Yeah.
If she can upgrade her frontline, this is solid.
Yeah, second one's the same concept. She just needs more frontline in general.
I just think, like if she hits Ramasur or Cho'Gath too, this is good. But I don't know if she's gonna get any second win value for a while. Like until then.
Is this Vel'Koz like doing a lot? Would you ever like just take it out and just play like Rammus for more frontline?
Low key, 3
You could
Sennas.
Play another Senna. Yeah, I was gonna say, just play another Senna.
Sennas. Oh my god.
How much attack speed is it?
Oh, it's not.
It's 30
It's
damage.
AD. It's 38.
Oh, it's
30%
AD.
Yeah, raw AD.
I see. That's actually is like high key, probably more valuable than the Vel'Koz. What's going to do more damage? The extra boost from putting 30 more AD on your Senna 2 plus your Sivir 2, or
The thing
Vel'Koz?
about it is that this Vel'Koz can like wombo combo with the Sennas.
True.
The Sennas can like shoot the
Yeah,
backline,
that's
barely
true.
even alive, and then Vel'Koz just one taps them.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like that's probably the line she's going. But that being said, look how fast her front line cracked.
Whoa, that fiddle.
Second win kicked in after all of them literally just died.
Yeah. Second one.
She's so close to having like
Yeah.
really good value out of it though.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the other advantage of if you sell your Vel'Koz and roll here, either the Rammus hit or the Cho hit were massive for her.
This Camille is so strong now because of the Retribution.
Yeah, this is a really unfortunate loss.
Oh no, she's going 8th. Oh no, Specimen has her. Hafu also free falling. Okay.
Now you can,
big.
yeah. Now you can.
Appies with the Ox Force Zed, the Abuser.
Good Zoe Adams.
Yeah.
That's the sleepy time, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's the green one around her feet. If you don't know already, you can kind of tell off of what type of augment it is underneath the champion.
You went up with Jeweled Lotus after having the JG, which feels kind of bad.
This looks like, just giving you the eye test. This looks like kind of a weak lobby overall.
It does.
Yeah.
DQA looks quite strong.
DQA
though.
hit.
Yeah, DQA hit,
Yeah.
and then he actually stabilized with the Ashe 2, Renekton 3, and then ultimately hit. Spot's really, really good.
Is it
Wait,
just like
LeBlanc? What?
It's classic LeBlanc.
Wow!
What?
What?
Wait, then
Just
he
going for the
wins.
BM play, you know.
This
Yeah, oh my god.
this LeBlanc is.
What?
No, this is what LeBlanc does.
This is not normally.
No, it actually is normally.
It's very normal.
It's actually very normally.
Unfortunately. Renekton, though.
The thing is, if you give LeBlanc items, she does worse.
Agreed.
It's like she has, it's like she crumbles under pressure. It's like weird.
They're trying to make her more like Rise from set 7. The more you,
Oh,
the
yeah.
more you think you
Meditation,
can,
BIS.
Yeah, the
Yes.
more you think you can rely on her, the worse she does.
Yeah. But like you just give her like no items or maybe just like this random shiv or something, and then all of a sudden she does like 5k and snipes the carry. It's kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, just imagine Meditation Vel'Koz the set.
Oh, that
No,
doesn't
I don't want to.
thank you.
That sounds
Just
horrible,
stare,
honestly.
Yeah.
We saw what Heimerdinger did. You want that?
If this Vel'Koz unit is ever broken, man, I'm probably not playing that patch. Like this like a unit that target CCs and does massive damage to your
Yeah.
best unit on your board every time is just
So the interesting thing actually about Vel'Koz, he has an internal cooldown.
yeah. Apparently it's
Where-
like 3 seconds, right? So
Yeah,
you
where,
actually
like,
don't want
he'll-
too much mana gain on him.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
He'll hit the unit that does the most damage
Knowledge.
first, and
Yeah.
then after he'd last casted, he kind of is forced to hit another unit that's done the most damage since then.
The story-
It depends how long it takes. Sorry, go for it.
The story is that Mort saw the initial design for almost reached. He almost went full Kiyun. Mort saw the design of Vel'Koz and warned whoever was making it that it was going to be really frustrating, and so they decided to lock the
Yeah.
ability to stun the carry multiple times because
It's
of
a
that
good
entire
call.
reason.
It's the right call for
Yeah,
sure.
so you can thank Mort Dog for that.
Actually, I think the first time I ever saw Vel'Koz really pop off was in a PBE lobby with Dog, where he played the threat level maximum board, and had like, I think it was like blue buff Shojin plus a damage
I
item,
had Blue Buff Shojin,
and
plus,
it
like,
was
Death Cap.
just so. Oh my god!
It was frustrating.
It was the least fun. Every time I played his board, I was like, all right, well, this is gonna be horrible.
I think it's a lot of fun. Just build a Quicksilver, bro.
Seems like Precedent stabilized
Oh,
quite
that sounds
well.
also unfun.
Just like we were talking about
On
how, you know,
PvE,
on level 7 you can roll for like random threats like he has Cho'Gath, Bel'Veth, and then just any like solid other front line and back line that you can find with them, really.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
true.
literally play what you hit.
This is exactly how you have to play, right?
Yeah.
From these spots from behind where you just full send it, try to play around whichever. Like, obviously, he would rather have Zed than Bel'Veth. Obviously, he would rather have a bunch of different units than Soraka, though Soraka's like okay, right? But you just play what you hit.
Could be a good admin too, to be fair.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, he also is into night. He's not playing Vayne, so he's not getting the attack speed boost.
Yeah,
Just,
he is getting.
Oh, Cho'Gath into night though.
Yeah, but no.
It's a hard call to make. You know, do
Yeah.
you drop your hero augment for what could potentially be a better board? And especially when the set has like, you know, just it's freshly out. It's hard to gauge just on the spot like that. So.
I'm pretty sure that the extra attack speed on Bel'Veth is better than having 2 Prankster with the Zoe 1. But then again, we don't. It's not. He might just not have hit more veins, right?
Yeah,
It's hard
yeah.
to say what happened.
For sure,
He,
yeah.
he had to sell his vein in order to move the items onto the Bel'Veth. So.
I feel like consistently we've been. Oh, nice. Kai'Sa 3 for Hafu. Yes!
Transitions to
Okay.
Kai'Sa 3.
Dan, what is your
That's what we're talking
surcharge
about.
for this coaching? This is Hafu's just taking the line and taking it all the way to the bank.
Nah, Hafu, I didn't. I gave her the slightest instructions. She's so much easier to backseat than Bryce. Oh, I have to hold this guy's hand all the way through the game.
Listen, if I'm out here carrying you in the points, I guess a little hand holding is deserved.
I gave her 2 pointers. I just said play around these units, and these are the most important prio that you're thinking about, and she's running away with it.
She's a beast.
Although
No arguments from me.
it is a really close HP count and a couple
a
bad
lot of
Well,
fights.
a lot of items. She can
Yeah.
Rage Blade
Look
this
at these
Vayne, and then she can
items.
go TG or Shroud.
It's true.
I think she's gonna try and itemize Vayne here, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, you can just
all
Rage
in on the
Blade
Rammus.
IE the Vayne.
Yeah,
from
Rage
here.
Blade IE makes sense.
I
to
would have
me.
much rather gotten the frontline item personally, but
I'm thinking about frontline items because it does look a little sketch.
but none of these
It's
offerings.
just ZZ.
I mean, you have
That's the
ZZ
only
Rod.
thing.
That does,
potentially.
then you have a JG on Vayne.
That's fine.
It's
If you
fine.
want frontline, you just take it, you know?
Yeah,
If that's what you want.
I feel like this is so. I feel like Rage
She's,
Blade
she's
IE
close
is
to Vayne.
so-
She's
you
one
thought.
off, really.
Oh,
You thought, yeah.
Interesting.
I think this is fine.
Yeah. Do we think this is better than Rage Blade IE?
No.
No, I would have gone Rage Blade.
I think Rage Blade IE is better, but I think it's fine. It could be like the fact that she's trying to read into certain front lines that have that Giant Slayer is better against, but Rage Blade definitely scales much better.
I feel like personally, like if you're gonna do this, you may as well have taken ZZ Rot, but
I agree.
it's just a matter of opinion, I guess.
Yeah, she definitely needs more frontline.
Just a little bit more, or the Vayne 3. Oh, wait, Kaisa?
No.
Oh, it was close.
I remember on PB, Nico was flaming Asa for double Titans Belfast.
No. Okay, here's what actually happens before we get into the
Oh,
slander
sorry.
here.
I have to move on to another topic. It's very important.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so what had happened was I was trying to play some Belveth. I was testing it out, and I can't find her the entire game. I'm totally uncontested, or so I thought, because Asa had randomly just hit 3 of them, pivoted in with double Titans, and I was like, what the heck, man? What's going on?
I just realized a big problem with that Hafu. Yeah, so
No Star Guardian.
she wasn't playing
Yeah.
Star Guardian, so this
Oh.
Kaisa wasn't really popping off.
But I feel like you could just sell Rammus in this spot. I
don't know about that.
mean, I'm not excited about it,
Honestly,
but I feel like giving up on Vayne 3 when you're one off it's a pretty meaningful spike for your board.
I think she could have just waited 1 at least.
I think I probably would have just dropped 4 Defender. Like, just drop the Wukong for,
Sure.
yeah. I
yeah,
don't know.
that also works too. She probably feels the same way with like she needs a better front line, so she thinks the 4 defender's pretty good. And plus, I mean, she got the dub here.
How much damage did Vayne do? Oh, show the damage. Hafu, show your damage.
I mean, this is her strongest board this round. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's
I
playing for
think-
placements.
I think the Rammus is
the,
like, pretty
the reason why I'm
meaningful.
curious is because the GS on the Vayne felt like it did huge work in this fight, and she cut through the Renekton way earlier as a result.
Look at the HP difference. Becca in 3rd, DQ at 14.
Rank position actually
Or
somewhat
an 8 and
stabilized
14.
from
Yeah.
this slot.
Oh, Sox just hit Jax 3.
Oh,
God.
Lots of 3-cost rerolled this lobby.
Yeah.
It all kind of feeds into each other as well. Set has some pretty decent items. Jax 3 from Sox plus
oh, 5 mag.
5 mag.
Wow.
Oh, he got
That's
Mecha.
strong.
Interesting. But he lost 2 in a row, so Sox could be just free falling and then takes like a bot 4.
Look at how cheap his board is
Yeah.
outside of the Jax as well.
Yeah, it's just mech units and brawlers. It's very efficient.
See how it does against Precedent's board. Managed to make it to level 8. Did find the Vayne as well to get the into the night value.
Oh man, this Jax has to 1v9.
That's a lot of ticks on that Jax.
Another CC. Velvet.
I will say the nice thing about Precedent's board is he does actually have a lot of like single target damage with the
Oh,
Soraka in
the
back.
Edge of Night.
Not enough though.
Belveth, you
Unfortunate.
bailed on your team there. Soraka needed another cast.
It's the way the auto works where Jax jumped immediately and sniped that unit as well. So
Yeah.
that was definitely a little bit unfortunate for whoever he faced against Precedent.
Yeah.
Jax is really good at cleaning up because you can't actually like kite him like some other melee units in the
Yeah.
late game.
Yeah, you need somebody who can kind of go toe to toe with him while you also have anti-heal on him for your backliner to kind of zerg him down.
Dude, this finish is going to be wild. I feel
gonna
like
be
we're
crazy.
constantly seeing people die at the end of stage 4,
Yeah.
very beginning of stage 5. We're in the middle of stage 5. No one's dead yet. Top of the lobby is 39 HP, and Sox's board definitely feels like it's beatable. I mean, it's lost 3 out of the last 4 fights, so of course it's beatable. But
So Sox in the best position to top 4 for sure, but then like after
Yeah.
that, I don't really know who's going to top 4.
yeah, it's hard to envision Sox not top 4 purely because he should kill a bunch of units, even if they can eventually overwhelm and kill the Jax.
I think DQA has a good chance too.
Oh, another Aux Force
The
emblem?
Ash board.
Finally found a Viego.
Oh, we're going 6 Aux Force.
Oh, on Zoe.
On Zoe.
I don't know about.
kind of put on like Zed or not Zed, Zach.
I don't mind putting it on Echo actually. It might help him get another cast off.
Yeah, I like Oxford Echo as well.
Also skipped Lee. Wait, he skipped Leona.
Yeah, Leona or Echo.
Leona is like the Ox Force holder.
That would be really good for him in this spot. I don't know if he meant to, but
Yeah,
Might have
maybe,
been
maybe just missed it.
panic
Yeah.
roll. He definitely is good enough to recognize that. I mean, I've rolled past so many units that I needed. I was like, okay, I need this unit, and I just rolled past it, but I'm gonna roll down.
yeah, totally.
Just happens. Oh, the Viego's getting casted on. Oh no, Leona won,
good.
taking down his carry.
This is not good.
Zed, hey, Zed got this.
Zed.
Okay, it looks like he's gonna save this one.
I don't think so. From downtown.
She hit that one from another area code.
Steph Curry. Oh no, Rain Plosion's in 7th.
Oh.
Appies and Rain were kind of talking about how like they're just gonna try to aim for the top 3 today, and it just looks like it's not working out so far.
Man, nobody can find Echo 2 as well.
I mean, it's because everyone has a pair of
Everyone
echoes.
has
Oh, Ram is 3. That's okay.
She found the front line.
Oh, yeah, she looks
Yeah.
really strong actually.
Yeah, this Rammus is really strong.
She
front
looks
to back.
She looks medium. Yeah, front to back. Exactly. I was gonna say any fight that gets access to the Senna's just dead.
Is Jax just gonna be stuck on this thing
Like,
forever?
That's what
like-
I was wondering
oh.
about that. How does Jax do into this Rammus?
I'm worried about her matchup into Viego. Isn't it just gonna jump her club?
Yeah, Viego, and then this Zed is because it's a
Zed
ghost.
was,
This,
yeah.
no, it's because it's a ghost, so it didn't hack. But if it had hacked, then
He spared her? Oh! Going in for the dunk.
Yeah.
Rammus, surely you win these Rammus.
Not enough. That's a heartbreaker.
Ouch.
Yeah, so
Wow,
hard
they
to
go
miss-
7th, 8th.
And
Oh,
that's a
Becca, does
dynamic.
Becca have her? Becca does not have
Becca's a
her.
6th.
Hoffu's about to get another top 4.
Let's go.
Nice. That's my wife.
Hell yeah, it is. And DQA, who looked like he was kind of cruising to a top 4, all of a sudden just felt like the wheels are coming off a little bit. He's not even really playing battle mage value, I guess.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, he's probably just positioning around the Zed in the lobby, I guess. I think you can still get some battle mage value, some more battle mage value than he's getting currently, though.
I think the unit that surprised me the most is a unit that, was it Aniko that was talking about it? Which is Lee Sin with battle mage, if you give him items, is actually quite a beast.
He's a menace for sure.
It can't have been a thing that Nico talked about because Nico only gives abstract.
No,
thoughts.
I
No
was
tech
being
leaking.
very concrete with Lee. I think that Lee's a great unit to itemize. I remember I had some setup with him where I had like a vow, a redemption, and like something else, and I had a gunblade on my backline, the thing I was rerolling with supers, and he just never died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's +5.
+5, plus 1,000 HP or whatever it is. How much HP is it actually?
Dude,
Any
this
knowers?
is so much Rammus action.
HP? Oh, no.
Malphite 1,
0.8 times
Malphite, or
whatever
Malphite
it
2,
was before.
times 3. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if you knew what it was before.
Not off the top
Time
of
to
my
be
head.
alive.
I don't know. You guys are sweats. I could easily see you having that information.
Ask me again in a month and I'll know.
Okay, okay,
Oh, this is
exactly.
a juicy shroud on the Sedge and the Janna and the Echo. Velvet doesn't matter though, she just has a little mana pool.
P-God fighting for his life. Cho'Gath does get a little Reven off.
He has no way to get access to this ash.
Huge GG on
He has
GP as well.
no way. Dang, yeah, it's a pretty good fit from Precedent, honestly.
Yeah, actually really good fifth. He scrapped it out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Sox top 4, but Sox
Hoffu?
lost.
Gunblade.
Oh,
Camille got it.
Camille missed. Oh,
Wait,
and Ace
that-
takes a loss.
That is a Camille that was on the bench the whole game, and so then when it comes in, it's like I don't know, I don't feel like clutching this out for the team.
Oh, this is tight.
Becca took that precaution.
Yeah, Becca's.
Not Ace though, not Ace.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. This is the difference between this is how Becca. You see how she went by 2 HP over Rain. That's the difference between a 7th and a 6th. Good coaching, Becca.
So DQA does have the remover here. He can opt to try and cheese the shroud again. He might just not want to. He might be confident enough that he can just hit it.
He knows the matchup,
Yeah.
Right.
and value-wise, I think he just shoots it straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so,
So,
too. There's not a ton of like shroud value
He almost,
against
he
him.
almost
anyway.
misclicked it.
Okay, pretty good.
He got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Can't really get better than that.
Very solid.
Also, this Kaisa might get stuck on things like the Renekton the entire fight, which
Yeah.
is really big.
Yeah, no Giant Slayer. She's gonna struggle.
Oh, there is a
This
Giant Slayer actually, the Vayne.
Yeah, the
Vayne's
Vayne.
actually doing a lot.
Yeah, this is the same thing happened last matchup, but I think there's just too much power on DQA's side now. No.
Oh, so close. Is she dead?
Is she dead?
She's dead.
Ace is at 2, she's at 3rd.
There's the
Third,
Sox
third,
DQA,
third with
1,
both the
2.
Kaisa boards, or she goes second one time. I think Kaisa's 4 for 4 so far today on top fours. All of them thirds and fourths, but
All right.
still pretty good.
DQA is essentially conceding. They just want to get out of this game.
Oh,
DQA
really?
and Sox go 1-2 to wrap up the final game of Group H.
Wow.
Not bad.
Are they coming down? They're coming down.
They're coming down.
All right. I guess we can just transition away from it.
So DQA selling, by the way. Did DQA